Today I'm going to be talking about transparency versus honesty. Now I'm starting to realize that I actually appreciate transparency now more than honesty. Not that honesty is bad, because honesty is really, really good, but there's also a mastery level where you can take it to another level. Okay, between a partner, you're noticing your partner's busy on your phone and you kind of want to know what's going on for the day, so you ask your partner, hey hon, what are you doing later today? What are your plans for the evening? And then your partner responds, oh, I'm going out to dinner with some friends, so I'm going to be busy later on. So right there, that's honesty. He or she is not lying to you. They're being honest. They're not hiding or omitting anything. They're telling you exactly what they're doing. So that's honesty. Transparency is when your partner comes to you and voluntarily just says, hey honey, can't have dinner with you tonight because I have plans with Tom, Dick, and Harry, so I'm going to be late, and eat without me. I'll see you when I get home. So the difference between the two is that was transparent. There was facts in it, and it was honest. So it incorporated everything versus you having to go to your partner and ask, hey, what are you doing? And it leaves room for questioning. When you're asking questions, your imagination is triggering where, why didn't he tell me this before? And okay, well, who's he going with? Where is he going? What time is he getting back? Should I make dinner? Should I not make dinner? Should I wait up for him? Should I not wait up for him or her? So it leaves this open door to your imagination starting to create and assumptions and worry that where it didn't need to be if your partner was transparent and just came to you in the first place. And that's what transparency is. Transparency is it's forthright. There's nothing to question about. It leaves room for safety. If you're asking a lot of questions, you're triggering your anxiety level. There's still a little bit of a doubt there, where then it starts to chip away at your trust level, because you're not getting the full piece of the story or the piece of the puzzle. You're not getting the full puzzle. You're getting pieces, but you're not getting the full puzzle. Like sometimes if you've been in relationships, people don't like to be questioned, and you're defensive about it. And if you have to be defensive about a question, well, I think, again, that's a yellow flag. But it also shifts the energy for trust to build at a more accelerated rate. Okay, and not that honesty doesn't, because honesty, of course it does. With transparency, there's no room for questioning. There's no room. You've got all the facts on the table. Okay, so being transparent shows that you're conscious of your partner's emotions, your partner's mental state, their well-being, and it's just respectful, and it's a common courtesy. So why wouldn't you be transparent with your partner? And it also, like for me, for example, I've had a relationship where I was constantly pulling out responses, even though this person was being honest. It started to put a little grain of salt of like, why didn't you tell me this in the first place? I know there's a lot of different factors because of reactions and pain pockets and trauma, but you know what? If two people are really willing to really have that initiative to heal together, they're mindful of each other's traumas and pain pockets, and the older you get, the more life experience you're going to have, and so the more pain pockets and traumas you're going to have that come with you. So the whole point is like giving your partner that safe platform and space, and to know that, hey, I'm being transparent because I recognize that it's good for you, for me, for the relationship, etc. It's still more respectful to be transparent, even if you know that there's going to be a not so nice reaction. Like for me, for example, I would rather know ahead of time versus me having to pull it out of you. Then you're going to start feeling a little bit like resentful, and you're going to start looking for things that aren't really there. And then it starts to feel scary. It starts to feel not good. It starts to feel really uncomfortable. I've been there. So I know that it feels super uncomfortable when you're constantly having to question things and they're not being organic about telling you, like where something could have just been talked about right from the beginning. So yeah, that's what I wanted to touch on, transparency versus honesty. I'm really mindful now, incorporating that into my daily relationships, but even my friendships, my partner, my loved ones, and being in my authentic truth, so that being honest also, because that goes together, and so the person that I'm interacting with doesn't have to question anything and can feel relaxed and you have like an ebb and flow in communication. You have a trust that's being built, and it's a really good stepping stone for creating a really solid foundation in communication. So transparency, yes, I'm all about it. If you guys are single, vet that way as you start dating. If you guys are already in a relationship, maybe you can add that skill to, you can add that to emotional intelligence and understanding, like, a person's well-being. That is super. So transparency, yes, please. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. I wanted to share that. Maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't, maybe you'll resonate with it, and maybe you won't, and that's okay. And if you have any comments or questions, just comment below. And yeah, I will see you next time with my next video. Bye.